Welcome back. Today we have a new video. Today we'll talk about the closures. In this series we'll try to answer famous JavaScript question that you may face in your interview. And today we have one of the most famous one, or closures. So in my opinion, I have never was in any interview that related to JavaScript that I wasn't asked this question. So let's just try to talk about this one. So in JavaScript, a closure is a function that has access to its own scope, the outer enclosing function's scope, and the global scope. Even after the outer function has finished executing, closures are fundamentals and a powerful concept in JavaScript, enabling the creation of private variables, maintaining state, and implementing various design patterns. So let's just try to take an example. So I will create a function. I will call it like const. I will call let's just create a function called outer. I will call it outer, and yeah, okay. And maybe I will call this one y, and I will try to make like return, and yeah, y, and maybe we have x here. And we will have y here. Let's just return, delete this one, and I will return x plus y. And after that, I will return the inner function. And I will try to create a const add. I will call it add 5. So it will be the outer function plus 5. And add 5 is now a closure. Okay, and let's just try to cancel the log. Add 5 was 2, it will be 7. Okay, so let's just try to talk about this one. So first we have a nested function. So closures occur when a function is defined within another function. So we have a nested function here. Okay, and we have access to outer scope. So the inner function has access to the variable and parameters of the outer function scope as well. And we have the closure. Remember the environment in which they were created. Even if the outer function has finished executing, this allows them to access variables from the outer scope. So basically, in this example, as you can see here, the inner function is a closure because it's defined within the outer function and has access to the x parameter, this one, from the outer function, even after the outer function has finished executing. When we call wait a minute, I did a mistake. I should have returned here. Even if the outer function even if the outer function has finished, when we call add 5 with 2 or 3, it correctly add 3 to the remembered x value of 5. So if you can see here, we have the common use case for this one is that for private variables, like closures can used to encapsulate variables, creating private variables that are not only directly accessible from outside of the closure. We can use it for function factors, like closures are often used to create factory functions that generate functions tailored to specific use cases. Also, we can use them in event handlers, like closures are used in event handlers to maintain state across multiple events. So basically, the closures, we can give another thing to the closure here, but like the closures in conclusion is a combination of a function and its lexical environment within that function was declared. Okay, so combination was a function and its lexical environment within the function was declared. It's an inner function that has access to the outer or enclosing functions variables. The closure has 3 scopes: its own scope, the outer function scope, and the global scope. And yeah, that's it for today's video. And I hope you like my content. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will never miss a video, and see you in future problems.